Hello, my fellow Nigerians in Yorkshire, in the UK, and back home in Nigeria. This is Japa project for pandemic. And the reason why we've called this Japa project pandemic, because this is a pandemic that is going around for our Nigerian families, individuals back home. Now, the situation is that, as you all know me, my name is Mr. J. Skolaole. I'm the founder and the president of the Nigerian Yorkshire Community Network, UKCIC Group, in the diaspora, in Leeds, in West Yorkshire. The areas we cover in our organization is North, South, East, and West Yorkshire. If your university is not there, basically, the advice is for everybody anyway. But if your university is coming to Yorkshire, and when I say Yorkshire, Sheffield Hallam, Sheffield, Leeds, Bradford, York, Hull, Huddersfield, Halifax, Harrogate, Grimsby, and if you're coming as a Nigerian family, not coming to study, we cover the whole of Yorkshire. Please do contact us by admin@nycn.org.uk. So it's admin@nycn.org.uk. Please, wherever you're calling from, you've listened to our video, Japa video 1, project 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th one. Please don't give us a call. I don't want people to be calling us, because you can send us a message. And I want us as a Nigerian, I beg you, the purpose of this video, I beg every one of you, from any part of Nigerian you're coming from, we're all one Nigerian. And the reason why I do this video is not because I'm passionate about our Nigerian people. When I see Nigerian students, families, individuals that are suffering here without proper lack of financial plan, lack of preparation, I have to be honest with you. We Nigerians, we're too lazy to say, okay, we're going to somewhere, and in order for us to plan our route, it's just like you're going from Lagos to Abuja. You don't check your route, you don't check your flight, you don't check your train. We Nigerians, we don't do that. We like to be spoon-fed. I keep on saying all these things. Whenever we look at things, in the UK here, we have a community. We don't only rely on the government. We don't rely on the government. We Nigerians, we want the federal government to do everything for us. And that is where we are today. And the reason why I'm narrating this is all because the Japa video I've done, 1, 2, 3, I've given you, even the third one, I've given you the steps you need to take if you want to come to UK. And if you're already in the UK, these are the steps you need to look at. And what I said is that, number one, at the end of the day, if you know that you're coming to an area, let's say you're coming to Yorkshire, you type in, the first thing you need to type in is type in Nigerian Community Yorkshire. If you're going to Leeds, type in Nigerian Community Leeds. If you're going to Bradford, Nigerian Community Bradford. If you're coming to Yorkshire, you can contact us. Once you type in all those things into Google, that will bring out the area you're going. I've seen people contacting me from Scotland, from Kent, from southeast of London, from Manchester. You don't need to contact me if you're not coming to Yorkshire. Because if you're coming to an area, let's say you're going to Nigeria, you're going to Wales or Ireland, Northern Ireland or Scotland, or Glasgow or Aberdeen, or London or Kent, all you need to do, find the Nigerian communities that in that area. If you can't do that, go on CANUC. CANUC is the Central Association of Nigerian UK Communities. Go to their website, go to Membership Association. You'll be able to see the areas you're going. I don't want people that is going to Kent to be contacting me, or you're going to Scotland, you're contacting me, because there is no information I can do. I don't live in Scotland. I only live in Yorkshire. I know things about Yorkshire, not the whole area in the whole of UK. UK is divided into 4 mainlands: the England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. I live in England, and within that England, I live in the northern part of England. So I want to appeal to everybody that, please, we need to pay attention to the information that we're giving to you. I don't do YouTube video. I don't like social media. But when I see things happen, the only way I can reach you is by social media, by this YouTube. You know, I've tried to see how I can get this information to TVC, AIT, channels, Ministry of Information in Nigeria. I don't know, maybe anybody is supporting us. Nigerian High Commission, London. You know, I don't know who can help us to get this message to you. That is why I'm doing it through YouTube. I don't do social media. So I want people to understand. So this particular video is Japa project for pandemic. There is a pandemic going on, and that pandemic is affecting lots of Nigerians. Nigerians are not listening. We Nigerians were very stubborn. I'm sorry to say. It's all because we're trying to give some people advice. Some people are coming back to say that, why am I here? And I've narrated it. I'm not going to repeat what I've done in YouTube video 1, 2, and 3. So I want to give you a scenario. There was a family that contacted me, and there was this Nigerian family that sold their property, etc. And they just contact this landlord, and this landlord, told them they should pay a deposit of 7,000 or 7,500 pounds. I want you to convert that to Naira and to see how much that is. That woman, after running about selling all her properties in Nigeria, paid that landlord 7,500 pounds, maybe he's paying for 6 months or a year, and that person disappeared. That woman was duped. You know, and this is why I've been telling our Nigerian people, whether you're single, whether you're family, that you're coming, listen to our Japa video 1, 2, and 3, and this one, you will understand where we're coming from. You need to do your proper planning. Do your research. Sit down on the computer. Sit down on that phone. Don't just sit down on your phone doing social media, going on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We Nigerians and all over the world, we're very good. If it's Facebook now, we know how to do Facebook. We're very fast. But to do research, to find out where we're going, how are we going, which part of which part of UK are we going, how are we going to be living there, how are we going to be feeding, jobs and accommodation. We don't do that. We don't have time for that. And we fall into all these traps. And one thing I've just listened is that there was a Nigerian family that was telling their sister or cousin in Nigeria that you need to plan properly before you come. You need to do this before you come, etc. like that. But that person did not listen. That person in Nigeria was thinking that, they don't want me to come, this and that. I'm going to do my own thing. And you know we Nigerians now, we try to do, whenever we want to do something, we're not going to let anybody know. You know, by the time this family in UK knew, that woman was in the airport in the UK, he was calling this family that, excuse me, I'm already in the airport now. This family was so surprised. But we were talking to you about doing a proper planning before you came to Nigeria. Do you know that this same woman and the family now that are now in the UK, they've now run out of money. They run out of money. And now they went back to their family here to say, we don't have money again, etc. And they were just looking at this woman. We told you about this. All of a sudden, you did not tell us. All of a sudden, you arrive at the airport in the UK. You understand? So this is what I'm trying to do. If we're trying to talk to you, or your family or your friend is trying to tell you that, do your research, make sure you take your time, do your financial planning. If you're looking for accommodation, you cannot be in Nigeria and be calling people to come and look for accommodation for you. If you have families, if you have Nigerian communities you're talking to, we can start looking at, we've done that for people, but I want people to contact me if they're coming to Yorkshire, because I'm the president for the Nigerian Yorkshire, not Kent, not London, not Scotland, not Northern Ireland, not Manchester, not Birmingham. Please, I want you to understand what I've put in the video. If you want to contact us, if you're coming to Yorkshire, anywhere in Yorkshire, then send us an email to admin@nycn.org. Please don't call me. Don't call my phone. Because you just bug me with, if I start receiving 10,000 calls from every area, how would you feel? I will get tired now. But I'm doing this passionately to help you. I don't need to make money on this, but you know, it's not about money for me. It's about helping you as a family or as an individual. Check the area you're going. That is what I need to say now, because that is why I'm doing this pandemic Japa video for pandemic. If you're going to any area, Manchester, all you need to do, type in Nigerian Community Manchester, contact them, and they can start helping you. If you're going to London, type in Nigerian Community London. If you're going to Scotland, type in Nigerian Community Scotland. If you can't find it, go to Kanuk. Kanuk is Central Association of Nigerian UK Communities. Then you can call them. They will talk to you. They will be able to refer to you to Nigerian community that is near your area that will help you out. You need to understand that if you're going to an area, if you're going to Manchester or London, if you're calling me, I can't give you a proper information about jobs, accommodation. But if you're coming to Yorkshire, I'll be able to give you an idea of how much rent we pay for single family or for single family or family of 5. I'll be able to give you that amount because I live in the area, I know. But please, I want to tell everybody, please, do not call me for something that, you know, I don't live in that area. I want it with respect to everybody. Please, I want to help people. This information is for your information, and I've given all the steps. If you click on the YouTube video on Japa 3, click on the following, you will see I've lined it up, steps you need to take in order to come to UK. These are only advice and warning. You don't have to take to the advice, you know, you can decide, because I've seen lots of Nigerians, we do what we like. We're very stubborn, and I know that, including myself. So, you know, but for me, I'm giving you this advice, please. You know, that is the advice, you know. Do your research. Nigerians families, you know, husband and wife, if you're coming here, I've always give you the tip. You know, it's better for you to come in one person first in a family to come and prepare for the grant, and you can bring your family later. But if you're single, it's easy for you to get student accommodation, because you can get accommodation in the uni or near the uni or in any student accommodation in the UK, because it's easy to get that. But if you're a family are not allowed. You cannot get any student accommodation in you know, with family, any family. Once you're married, you need to be looking for accommodation outside. As I've said, I'm going to repeat what I did on Japa video. If you're a family of your husband and wife with 2 kids or 1 kid or 3 kids, you should be looking at a budget of 7,000 to 8,000 that will last you for 3 months to 6 months. That is it's a very simple thing. Getting a job is so easy, but what happens is that you need to look at your visa, Tier 4 visa. Because Tier 4 visa, it's actually restricted to a particular job, not to all jobs. You understand? So look at your visa. What visa are you coming with? And that will help you. You know? So this YouTube video we're doing is to help you. It's to help you. And I want you, I beg you, in the name of God and Allah and whatever you serve, I don't know, please pay attention and listen. Don't just say, oh, my sister is in Manchester. He doesn't want me to come. So that's why he's telling me all this. Or Mr. Jace, he doesn't want me to come. That's why he's telling me. And we've seen family like that. They end up coming here. They end up saying that, oh, this is what is happening on the ground. So all of a sudden, these people are telling us the truth. You know, like that family I was telling you. So all of a sudden, they gave her an advice. He won't listen. He now kept quiet. By the time they know it, he's already got into UK airport, and he was now calling that family. And the family said, eti deni, the software. So a lot of Nigerian family would think that, oh, I don't want to tell people because I don't want people to know my movement, so that they don't start doing something spiritual to me, so that I don't, you know, that you're doing yourself. Oh, you're doing yourself, I'm telling you. You know, if God says, or if Allah says that you will reach where you want to reach in life, you reach. But I will repeat it, we're not telling you not to come to UK. Do your research. Nigeria needs to listen. There are rogue landlords that you end up paying to. That woman that paid almost 7,500, that money was gone. So if you lose 7,500, I don't know what will happen to you. You understand? by not listening, you know. The Yoruba said that "Igboran sàn ju ẹbọ lọ," you know. I don't know, maybe that Yoruba is correct. You know, I don't know how to interpret in English, you know. But I want to advise people, please. So this is Japa project for pandemic. And the reason why we call pandemic, because this is now turning to stubbornness of Nigerians who are coming to this country. They're not listening. And even if they're listening, they're not following the proper steps, advice we're giving to them. That is what is going on now. So this is Japa project for pandemic, which I'm going to be putting on YouTube again. I'm not doing this because I want high rating. I'm not doing it at all. I'm doing it for all Nigerians that are coming to every part of UK. But whenever you're coming to different parts, if you're going to London, type in Nigerian Community London, contact them. If you're going to Manchester, type in Nigerian Community Manchester, contact them. If you're going to Scotland, type in Nigerian Scotland or Aberdeen or Glasgow and contact them. If you're going to Northern Ireland, type in Nigerian Community Northern Ireland and start talking to them. If you're going to Birmingham, do the same. If you're coming to Yorkshire, give us a call. Just send us an email, admin@nycn.org.uk. Please, it's not that you should be calling us. I want you to call us, but once you are coming, you should start talking to us, because the idea is that if you send us an email, if you're coming to Yorkshire, we will send you a link, our Telegram link or WhatsApp link. Then you'll be added onto our Telegram link. Then you'll be among Nigerian student families all over in Yorkshire. Our platform, we're going to 1,700, 800. That is combination of Nigerian families, students, and businesses. And once you come in, we will send you a link to do our food share program so that you can receive at least free food package or palliative every 1 or 2 weeks. We give people gari, rice, Tesco food, etc. And that's all we do. So I just want to let everybody know that Nigerians must listen. This is why this video is called Japa Project Pandemic. Please listen. Don't be stubborn. Igboran sàn ju ẹbọ lọ. We want you to come here, but follow the steps. Prepare yourself. Don't rush. Don't rush. Once you rush, you make mistakes. You go and pay money to a rogue landlord. Your money is gone. Don't pay money to anybody. Speak to your Nigerian community that is in that area. If you don't get it in the area you are, the next one is there. Talk to Kanuk, Central Association of Nigerian UK Communities. They will help you. If you're coming to Yorkshire, please, you're welcome to talk to us. Send us an email. Then we'll start helping you. We'll start talking to you about accommodation. We'll start talking to the agent about jobs. We'll start telling you we can help you with jobs by talking to others. Please and please, I beg everybody, I beg you, my sister, our mothers, our fathers, please. This is only the thing I can do. If I can't get TVC, AIT, channels, NTA, or the Ministry of Information or Nigerian government to put this message onto you. This is my only way of doing it. As I've said, I'm a passionate Nigerian, I'm a patriotic Nigerian, and I will always do my best. And my conscience will be clear that I've said what I need to do. Okay? May the Lord continue to bless you. May Allah bless you all. Please contact us if you're coming to Yorkshire. If you're going to other areas, do your search on Google. Do your research. Nigerians, please, I beg you. This is the end of Japa Project for Pandemic. May the Lord continue to bless you. Bye-bye. Good luck.